Yo, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WareTesters.com. Got the brand new Li-Ning Way of Wade 4 in today. Big shout out to the people over at Sunlight Station. If you wanted to grab a pair, all you gotta do is use my promo code Nightwing2303. You'll receive a small discount on shipping along with a bunch of freebies. Li-Ning 4, or Way of Wade 4, my bad. Come in a new box. I actually really like the design. It's got the traction pattern here, or some of the traction pattern at least, on the box itself. And it's got these two bungees right here with a giant hole, which you just pull that through, and on the back side it's got your label along with these 4 holes. That way you can easily, open and close the box without that farting sound. When you open the box up, they come in this really dope dust bag with the new logo on there, and they also come with a giant sticker of that logo as well. Small details like that I personally really dig, so if you're into details, then maybe you're going to enjoy the Wade 4. As for the shoe itself, these are going to have all different materials depending on the colorway. Even if this pair has mesh and the next pair has mesh, the mesh that they use is going to be totally different. What I mean by that is that these guys here actually use this really wide and open mesh, which I think is dope. I love the way that this looks. I love the way that the model looks in general. But then the red pair, the Lucky 13s that he wore on opening night, those are going to have a much tighter mesh upper. So, same materials, but, different execution. So like I said earlier, this is the traction pattern that was on the box. And then the inside of the traction pattern is probably going to be hard to see, but it's similar to herringbone. But it actually connects, so it's not a bunch of zigzags separated line by line. It's actually a bunch of triangles connected together, so hopefully dust doesn't have a negative effect on that. Yeah, rubber compound feels really good though, and I just love the way that it looks. I think it looks sick. Still got that carbon fiber shank right here, but it's not a killer carbon fiber shank that's going to go into your arch like last year's, and this one also does not extend throughout the forefoot, so they're not going to be quite as stiff. The midsole is on the thick side though, so they are going to have some stiffness to them. You're going to have to break them in, and I'm not worried about that too much, just because that's almost normal with most shoes. This synthetic overlay is a fused touch, and it's also 3M reflective, and then they also have these 3 lockdown straps along with 2 on the medial side, and these are actually attached into the footbed, so they're going to keep you on top of the footbed, much like Flywire maybe, but this is going to be a lot better just because it's thicker. Stars on the laces. They also came with an extra pair that were gray. It's more synthetic on the tongue with that new logo, and these are the Liberties, so that's why it's got this whole look on it. So look at the insole, super comfortable, very similar to Ortholite, but it's got some texture to it, so it's got a little bit of extra stepping comfort. And then the shoe itself features Li-Ning's patented cushion, the bounce and cushion system. Nothing new there as well. They didn't feel like incredible or anything, so hopefully they break in nicely, but we'll see how that goes. Right off the bat though, just from trying them on, they fit true to size, by the way. They feel like 10 times better than the Wade 3s, so I think that these are going to be a really good, viable on-court option this year. I love the TPU cage that they got right around here. It extends from the heel all the way up to the midfoot for some support. I think that the heel logo is really dope. This is actually a big thing right now. It's nothing new, but it's coming back, so you saw it on like the Curry 1s, a lot of the Adidas models as well as on the Li-Ning model. And just a quick look at the inside. I wish that the gray was actually white. I think that would have looked a little bit nicer, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. So overall, I think these are going to be dope on court. I think that these are like the freshest looking Wades. I say that every year, except for the 2s. I thought that the 2s were a step back from the 1s. I personally like the way that the 1s looked a little bit more than the 2. But the 3s I thought were beautiful. And then the 4s, I mean, they got even better in my opinion. They're making them much more simple. And I think that sometimes simple is better. I do like layers and panels and things like that, just because that's the old way of construction. So something about it just kind of like gives you kind of the feels if you're an old school sneakerhead. But at the same time, the use of more modern materials like the mesh and the wovens and things like that, it's always good touch, especially on court. And it again gives everything a simple look, which I personally really dig. If you're wondering what this color is, it's very similar to like a Tiffany blue. I've heard people can compare it to like the South Beach 8, but those are like a really disgusting green, and this is like a really nice teal color. So I'd compare this more to like the Tiffany blue rather than whatever that retro, I think the name of the color was retro, that was found on the LeBrons back in the day. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support. I believe these are sold out, but you can double check. I'm not positive on that, but they also just dropped the Lucky 13s today. So if you wanted to grab those, you can head over to Sunlight Station. They're really fast shipping, even though they're in Australia. I get those things faster than I do when I buy them from the US Way of Wade site, which is crazy. So I get them in like 4 days from Australia, and it takes me about 5 to 7 days from getting them from Miami to where I'm at in California. Go figure. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support, and stay tuned for the performance review. And until next time, guys, have a good one. Wait. Yo, what's good, guys? Thank you guys for watching. Yo, what's good, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you appreciate. Fuck. Yo, what's good, guys? Thank you guys for watching. Fuck. One. Yo, what's good, guys? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. Make sure that you check out weartesters.com. Link is going to be straight up above. All you got to do is click the Wear Testers banner. All of your sneaker news, sneaker performance reviews, and product reviews are going to be over there. So if you need anything, check out weartesters.com. Make sure to check out that subscribe button right over here. Go ahead and click that. Greatly appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram right over here, which is where I'm most active, at Nightwing2303. You can also follow Wear Testers at Wear Testers on both of those social platforms as well. Make sure you check out all of the latest video content below. You can check out the latest performance review, the latest Nightwing nose, the latest Wear Testers trash talk, and just my latest pickup or review, or maybe it's an unboxing. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate all your support. So until next time, guys, have a good one. The zoom unit at one point in time used to feel really great, and being bottom loaded like this and kind of protruding MLs, and you just don't want any of that. So that's what I do. I don't use odor eaters or anything special or nothing like
this. Blue?
Some water shoes or something.
I would even take those weird finger shoes or put the Spider-Man foam paws.
The kids pair had, you want that? You want to wear that? What do you say? Say please.